The ethical technologist is basically competent. To say that the ethical technologist is a competent technologist on the surface sounds like a pretty obvious statement. Yet, because anyone can call themselves a computer programmer, there are many people working in the IT industry who call themselves professional, but whose overall competency is below or even well below a professional level. Some unethical practices of software developers can be traced directly back to a lack of competence. For example, a developer who releases a faulty software to the user community and expecting them to debug the software instead of doing that themselves is not only being unethical when the user is paying for the fault-free software, they do it because they were not skilled enough to develop defect-free software in the first place. Faulty software is the bane of everyone's lives. It's tolerated though because it's so pervasive. But this kind of inferior quality workmanship would never be tolerated in any other form of engineering. If cars broke down or bridges collapsed as often as software crashed, well, there's just absolutely no way that this would be tolerated. Quite simply, software development needs to become a fully fledged engineering discipline, complete with process models that, if followed, allows the engineer developer to create software that firstly fulfills the user's needs, secondly meets the specification, thirdly is delivered on time, fourth within budget, and fifth with an absence of defects. Currently though, too few software developers can do this, and that's the main reason why so much software is really quite poor quality. For every one professional software engineer, there are perhaps 100 programmers who may know how to write code, but who lack the overall discipline to do a professional job. They muddle through and make it up as they go along. It's really no wonder that so much software is faulty. Next section, we'll look at the traits of the ethical leader.